Hi, we're back in the Kitchen Charm kitchen and we are making a super easy treat today the entire family is going to love. It's granola. It's a great on-the-go snack, but the chemicals found in so many of the pre-packaged versions are not. You're going to need a few ingredients. You may even have some of these in your pantry. Here's what you'll need. You'll need 2 cups of rolled oats, a cup of unsweetened coconut, a 1/4 cup of slivered almonds, a 1/4 cup of cashews, about a 1/4 cup of chopped pecans, a 1/4 cup of sunflower seeds, a little pinch of salt, and a teaspoon of cinnamon, as well as a teaspoon of pure vanilla, and then about a 1/4 cup of pure maple syrup, get the good stuff, and 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and about a 1/3 of a cup of dried cherries, a 1/3 of a cup of dried cranberries. But a lot of ingredients, but so simple to make. You'll need 1 pan, a 10.5-inch skillet, which you're going to melt your coconut oil in. So let's get that started here. Okay, and then you just put your heat on about a low heat should be fine to get that started, get that warming. Now while that is mixing in and warming up, let's get the first 2 ingredients whisked together. So all you'll need to start with is your maple syrup and your vanilla. So let's add those together. A little bit of vanilla. Always smells good when it's good pure vanilla. And then maple syrup. You know, you can get nice jars of good quality maple syrup on the top shelf of your grocery stores. Look up a little bit higher and you'll see the good stuff up there. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's also worth it. Okay, so you're going to mix this together. You can already smell that sweetness there. Let's add our mixture. Okay, that's going to give it that yummy gooiness for everything to stick together. Okay, so once this is ready and nice and warm, let's take it off of the heat and set it aside for just a few minutes. We don't want it to burn. Okay, so now let's just put all the ingredients together. All we'll need to do is put our oats and our almonds, all of those out of there, and our coconut. Love coconut, smells so good. Sunflower seeds. A little bit of cashews. Love cashews. Let's try one of those. I like that. Pecans, nice and chopped. A little bit of cinnamon. You can already smell it. And just a pinch of sea salt should be fine, just to bring out that flavor. Add that little touch to it. And then just mix it together. That's all we have to do. Just make sure it's all mixed around. All those ingredients, stir them together. And that's it. Fun. This is really fun for kids to make too. This is a good, easy thing for them to start learning how to work in the kitchen a little bit. Okay, now we're just going to pour this in here. Mix it together. Get all of the gooiness mixed in with our ingredients. And the pan is going to do all of the work for us. Instead of heating up the house with the oven, the pan is going to serve as the oven. So we'll put this back on our heat, get all mixed together. Put this on about a medium low, bring it up just a little bit. And then that's it. We're going to let it cook for about 15 minutes right here on the stove. Okay, once you have it nice and mixed, we're just going to add the lid. Keep your ready temp valve closed for this one. Let it cook for about 15 minutes. In about 6 minutes though, we want to take off the lid and give it a nice good stir. Okay, it's been about 6 minutes, so let's see what it's looking like. Oh, it's looking perfect. Let's give it a good stir so all the sides get nice and brown. Then we'll put our lid back on. Let that sit for about another 7 or 8 minutes until it's done. Okay, it should be ready to go. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, it looks perfect, nice and golden brown. All you need to do now is add your cherries and your cranberries for that good, sweet little taste that will add. Nice dried. Mix that together, and we should be good to go. All we have to do at this point is to take our parchment lined baking sheet, you can have that ready to go, and just transfer it over. This will allow it to cool and just set up into those nice bite-sized pieces that we're used to eating with our granola. Okay, all of this out. See, it's not that difficult. Again, it's a lot of ingredients, just like any granola mixture is going to have, but Super easy to put together. This will be good for the rest of the week. You can make this on a Sunday morning or a Sunday afternoon and have your grab-and-go snacks for the whole week. Let's keep it a little chunky. We don't have to make it smooth. It's going to just dry basically the way we put it there. Going to let that sit for about 20 minutes. It'll be ready to go. Okay, it should be ready. Let's taste it. I love that cinnamon flavor mixed in with the nuts and the oats. That tastes like the holidays year-round. That is fabulous. And you know the good thing to do with this, put it in an airtight container. That'll stay for a couple of days just fine, but you can also put it in little individual packs, have them ready to go as you go. Grab them, good for kids, good for everybody trying to stay on that healthy track. Enjoy, super yummy, because life is always delicious.